your beautiful tidings. Yes, VDM and this DEEWORM alternative. No, I just started. Alternative propaganda of the reasons. Yes, for the reasons he's been telling Nigerians, lying to Nigerians on social media, coming on Instagram, making back-to-back videos, telling Nigerian youth that he is the reason why VDM was arrested, was picked up by EFCC. DEEWORM went as far as saying to remind us that, did we remember when he came on to show his invigilator fake papers that he presented to us? Please join me. You know, he came to have, now wow, this life, some one or two persons where be youths no get brain, they no get sense. Even Dr. Ezekiel, that I kind of respect on this media, I followed him because he didn't make sense. But since when he let his guard down and followed this DEEWORM to back up lies, because when you don't say the truth, people see through you. When you have been bought, people see through you, because your manner, the things you say are totally now different from what you used to represent. What Dr. Ezekiel used to represent, HK, is totally different. What we knew him for, the truth, the you know, his niche at the time were things that were so educated, the things that you want to listen to. But as soon as he started, he deviated from that path and started following DEEWORM with his lies, with his fabricated alternative lies. You just find out that even myself, I'm tired of. When I see Dr. Paul HK now, I just go past his comments. Because how can you join DEEWORM, they say I shouldn't call him DEEWORM anymore, to back up an alternative lies, an alternative truth that is coming up with, to say that VDM was arrested for such and such and such, because he took evidences to what is it called, to EFCC, because he took evidences of how VDM mismanaged his NGO, how VDM you know, dated an underage girl, how VDM what did he say again, bought a Mercedes with the NGO money. I mean, the list goes on of what this DEEWORM said about the alternative truth, the fake lies that he came on social media, especially when immediately when VDM was arrested by EFCC. So this guy just saw that opportunity and came on social media to tell Nigerians and all VDM followers all over the world that everything he had listed for us in the past, that is the reason why VDM was arrested. Some people, they know they fear God, you will see the truth like this, you want to change it, you want to turn it to something else. By the way, welcome to my vlogging this evening. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs. I'm talking about VDM, the guy that was picked up yesterday by EFCC in Nigeria for doing the right thing. He was arrested for doing the right thing. So back to what I was saying. So now we are now finding out that VDM was actually arrested for cyber stalking. Yes, VDM was arrested for cyber stalking. VDM was not arrested for the fact that for everything that Dr. Polejike said, or that what it be named DEEWORM came on social media to tell us. You see how people can come up with stories. They can come up with made up stories and it will stick. My point now is, I don't know why, I really don't know why, what is it called? EFCC, I don't know why they are not picking up what it be named DEEWORM. I don't know why EFCC, they are now actually picking up DEEWORM, because DEEWORM has misled the Nigeria youths. DEEWORM, he have stalked VDM is so severally that VDM refused to file charges against this young man. He's supposed to be a comedian according to him, but it's not known. So he's looking to use VDM's name to grow. Tell me now, how does cyber stalking, or what is the connection between cyber stalking and using the NGO money? And in the first place, how did VDM cyber stalk GTB Bank or GTB? How did he? Was what he said not truth? So now in Nigeria, when somebody, you are saying the truth, not even the alternative truth, you are saying the truth about what somebody does to you or what somebody is doing to you, so that person will now come up and say you are cyber stalking him or her or an organization, because they feel that they have the power, they have connections. So now that now means that VDM is cyber stalking them. My people, let me tell you all something, how this whole thing started. You all remember when they do, I should have put his picture, maybe I will still put his picture there. When they do come up on the show to start to, I will even call that bully VDM, because they said all kinds of things about VDM. That VDM is agege. VDM is this. VDM is not telling Nigerians truth. They said so many things about VDM. The guy provoked and decided to expose Nedu. Even D1 said it was so mad that he used VDM to set Nedu up for failure. For Nedu to be, to be expelled from the Honest Bunch podcast that he actually founded. I don't know why Nigerians or this man still have followers that are so into him, that believe all the lies. Okay, now it has been released that by his lawyer, by EFCC themselves, what they are holding against VDM is cyber stalking. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with VDM being, excuse me, it has nothing against VDM being, dating underage girls, which has always come out to say is a lie, that nothing like that ever happened, that they should bring the evidence. And so many other things that they are trying to put on the young man just because he's doing good for the Nigeria people, for the Nigeria the Nigeria underprivileged. So because this young VDM guy is helping these people, some people are not actually happy about it. So DEEWORM spreading all these rumors since yesterday. He has been on every social media platform announcing the fact that DEEWORM, that VDM was arrested because of the petition that DEEWORM wrote against VDM. So my fellow Nigerians, who between VDM and DEEWORM is lying now? Who between VDM and DEEWORM is actually telling the people the truth? Following by this press release that was released by EFCC and VDM lawyer. It's very clear and it's obvious. It's on the blogs. Go there and read it. That this, what is it called? That VDM was actually arrested for cyber stalking. And if you actually, which cyber stalk is cyber stalk anybody? Because if you actually look at it, when he made that video of GTB or GT whatever, GTB Bank, right? And he said that this is what is going on with his mother's account with GTB. That GTB has been deducting some repayment loan that they allege that VDM mother took from them. So now they are taking his money, taking VDM's money, VDM's mom's money to repay such loans back. And now VDM is saying that, VDM is now saying that he said he was going to go back because apparently VDM younger sister was the one that cried out to VDM and said, oh look, oh Momsi account, and it takes also amount of money from Momsi account because they said she took loans. Somebody used her NIN to borrow money, just like we have in the US, the social security number that she have, which is NIN. They call it NIN over there. That they use it to borrow money. And now she's paying back the money. They're deducting each month when she receives her salary. They deduct certain amount of money. Sometimes they take everything. And that she's been battling this for almost 6 months. So VDM even if it's not VDM, any responsible child, we want to see the end to why would my mother's money be taken for a loan that she didn't take? Why would she be paying for a loan or even credit card? Those people that have credit card in the diaspora, why would you think that somebody will be paying your credit card when you are the one that took the credit card? So VDM say, okay, as a responsible son, I'm going to go with my mother to the bank tomorrow to see the reason why my mother account is being, why money is being taken away from my mother's account. And looking at it right now, I'm beginning to think that all this was just a setup in order to get VDM. Yes. I don't know, as this people, they have the secret, what do they call them? SSS, they work out. They will set this whole thing up so that VDM will definitely speak out. It will get to a point that his mother will cry to his son. I say, you're helping other people, help me. And then VDM will now come into the case and decide to help his mother, and bam, they will arrest him. I might not show that this whole thing was planned right from the get-go. They cooked it, they planned it, they prepared it, they set it for VDM to fall into this trap. Why would you think that this whole thing was not a setup? I'm beginning to think that way right now. Why do you think it's not a setup?